Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get this podcast off the ground, I had a lot of questions. How do I record an episode? How do I get my own show into all the apps people like to listen to? How do I make money for my podcast? The answer to all these questions? Really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. Now, Anchor will match you with great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you can get paid to podcast the right way. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now by reading this ad. So if you've ever wanted to start a podcast, make money doing it, go to anchor.fm/start.
I would love to know if that gets us demonetized.
I don't know, but we got the fucking piano man himself, Adam Howard, here in the house. And he's gone.
Oh, shit.
You're the I'm depressed, right?
I'm depressed.
That's you,
me.
yeah. How you feeling now?
Pretty damn good.
Not depressed anymore?
No.
I'm depressed.
All right, yeah, this is some crazy stuff from Bell's.
That looks like a stomachache.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you chose a great one.
Tequila barrel aged? Oh, I
Yeah.
thought there was like a tequila.
Barrel-aged.
Tequila barrel aged flamingo fruit flight
Not
or
bad.
fruit fight. All right.
Fight like a tart ale.
So this
Party
is
like a flamingo.
Yeah,
I definitely remember
tequila
that guy now.
barrel aged tart ale with passion fruit and lime.
Speaking of bells, remember the premiere? Dirty
a
Water
nice
Stew there?
background.
Well, he
Dirty
wasn't
Water
there,
Stew
wasn't he?
Brand?
Oh, yeah, you weren't there.
Yeah.
So Austin had to sleep in the car for a while.
Yeah, because he wasn't old enough yet.
That's tight.
And then everyone went in there, and everyone was asking, like, do you have PBR? They're like, we don't serve anything but Bell's beer.
Do you have to be 21 to get in?
Oh.
That's
And then,
right.
and then they only serve Bell's beer at Bell's. Who would have thought, right? Well, my dumb ass goes, hey, do you guys have a PBR?
They're like,
They're like, no. I was like, what's the closest thing? They're like, we're out of that. We have, like, these fruity flavors. They're, like, giving me all this, like,
I asked him what the
Flamingo
shittiest beer
fruit
was
night.
that he had
that what
because I
this
knew it was going
was?
to be the lightest.
by
They
the way,
give you
when I
two
say
hearted.
fruity, I don't mean it in an inappropriate or, canceling
my
way, by
God.
the way.
Couldn't fucking tell you what they gave me
Just saying.
because it's one of 7 million names I've heard in craft beer that I don't know.
Yeah.
And then you get a list that doesn't even tell you any description. So you're looking at it, you're like, well, I hope this doesn't suck. I'm going to spend $14 on it.
Yeah, for real. Before I take a sip out of this,
Comstock.
this
Oh, yeah,
literally
yeah.
just looks like murky water.
Yeah, this looks a little... Remember that...
Oh, I feel
when,
that like
when
back
Zach
here.
and Zach were on, they had
If
the
you-
Mad Dog. And
If
it
you
was-
look at this, it looks like, were we supposed to shake this?
It's just
You know
like
what
a
I mean? You just
kombucha?
see those
No, it's
those
just
drinks
pulp.
where it's like,
Dude, this...
that's bad. That's
Hell?
I'll drink it all though. My head hurts already.
I mean,
That's gross.
I like the tart taste.
I don't.
it almost tastes like a sour beer.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
It tastes like a
It's not as sour. It's not as bitter as like
Yeah.
some of the sour beers that are
The
like.
aftertaste kind of sucks.
like a candy. I'm
Cool
trying to think of.
label,
Yeah.
terrible beer. Are we ranking them still out of 10?
Tastes kind of flat.
It tastes like a sweet tart, but the chewy
I
ones.
don't even remember the last time we actually rated something.
I'd give it, though, a solid 2, maybe. I'd rather
solid
drink...
2.
I just know
rather
puking
drink
that back
this.
up wouldn't be good.
Yeah, no.
Can you say
Out of what? Out of 10?
10, yeah, 2
Oh,
out of 10.
okay.
What does solid mean? Just flat 2?
Just a flat 2, you know.
2.0.
So when I think of the word solid, I think
You're
like,
giving it only a 2?
Yeah.
I feel like
Awful.
I feel like if you're under 4, it's like this
Awful.
is.
Yeah.
like I won't
I'm
even
going to
finish
struggle
this.
to finish drinking this because it tastes disgusting to me.
No,
I don't
now
like,
that I
but
take
I
a
don't
si-
like bells or anything like that.
I was
It's not
only
my
gonna give it
style.
like a 5.
Yeah, now that I take a second sip, it's really not that great.
Yeah, I'm feeling a light 4 on this one.
What's that mean?
That's a light 4.
It's a 4.
Like a 3.75?
He's iffy.
Yeah.
Light is iffy.
It's
solid
a 4, but, you know, it's
Because
a
if a
little
solid
light-footed.
4 is a 4.0, then what's a light 4?
Light
That's,
4
that's
on
the
the
bottom
brink.
of the 4.
Light is
Well,
unsure.
you just say 4.
Light is
'Cause to me,
unsure.
sol-
Solid is, you know.
Oh, okay.
Solid
Because
too.
me, solid, I wouldn't even
He's
use
not
solid.
sure it's a 4.
Well, I wouldn't even use solid until I'm like at least 7. This is a solid 8. You know what I mean?
Because you're using
What's
it
the
to
English
describe,
behind that?
Well, solid is being used as an adjective. It's a
Right.
solid 8.
Oh, okay.
So solid is
two.
describing.
It ain't any better than a 2. It ain't any less than a 2. It's a solid 2.
But he said a light 4, so it's a little bit shittier than a 4.
Actually,
Yeah.
to be fair,
Are you just using that like
8 is an adjective. And
trendy though? Like how you spelling light? Lite.
No.
Oh, no.
Light.
Solid is an
Light
adverb.
as in...
He meant like light blue.
Light beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Light 4.
Light 4.
Oh, yeah.
If I put this on a scale, it's at like a 3.8.
Some light.
Yeah. Light 4.
Solid is an adverb, by the way. Just had to correct myself.
Speaking of English, how do you spell gray?
There's 2 different ways.
Yeah, why?
Is why?
What's your go-to? A or E?
Hey,
No, E.
I looked it
E?
up today.
Oh, okay.
I went and got Chick-fil-A today, and with the curbside service, you can put in what car you have, so it they'll know which car to bring it to.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at mine, and it says gray SUV, and I'm pretty sure it says GREY, and I was like, damn, I never even thought about it, and I Googled it, and apparently America says
yeah.
GRAY.
Is it kind of like how Canada can say color with like a UR?
Ah, maybe.
Yeah.
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 And like more English places say GREY.
Because a greyhound is
Mr.
EY.
Howard, you got an answer?
Well, if you go back in time and look at it linguistically, I'm not going to get into that shit. But yeah, it's basically like Canadian.
Like linguini?
Color. Not linguini, linguistics. Study a language. What the fuck?
Linguini?
Not
You know the
linguini.
difference
That's probably
between
just...
effect and affect? The easiest way to describe it?
Yes.
We're gonna go
Oh
this way.
fuck.
That's not the answer.
I know it in here, but to say it is hard because it's like
I'll give you a hint.
It's-
Parts of speech.
E is like the past tense, the effects of something,
Chill. Just
and A
parts
is like
of speech.
affecting on something.
Parts of speech. Just keep it simple. Easiest way.
What do you mean parts of speech?
What are your basic parts of speech?
I don't know.
Verb? A noun?
Mine's class.
Oh, I get what you're
Affect-
saying.
Affect
I get what you're
with
saying.
an A is a
Effect would be a verb.
and effect is a noun.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Can you guys think of a word that rhymes with month?
I actually got riddled the other day. I don't know if this will make it in the podcast or not because it's related to school. But I was teaching who versus whom, which you use what we call the pronoun.
Yeah, that
trick.
one I don't know a lot
We use
about.
the pronoun trick.
Hoomst.
Hoomst. Hoomst, that is.
Oops. So you use the he or she or the he or she or her or him trick, right? So pronouns, right? So I'm doing this, and some kid just goes, "Well, why isn't there a they or a them or something like that?" And I was just,
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
it completely threw me off. And then someone's like, "Why do you always start with he and not she first?" And I was just like sitting there in front of the kids, and I was like, "Dude, all right, we're moving on.
Because Santa's a guy.
We're moving on. This
Oh,
needs to get
shit.
cut."
How much
The
longer do you
Zoomers.
think that'll last?
Yeah, when do you think Jesus becomes a woman?
No, when does Mrs. Claus start sending presents?
Oh, no. Hey, dude, have you seen the Bill Burr bit where he's talking about first ladies?
Maybe.
He's just fucking roasting Michelle Obama, and people are getting bummed, and he's like, you wait for that first female president, that first woman president, and the second her first husband, first lady, tries to say anything, you'll be like, you shut the fuck up, it's her time.
I mean, he got in trouble for even spelling someone or pronouncing someone's name wrong. People were bummed.
Who?
Well, yeah, because he was
Bill Burr, yeah.
he was saying that the first, I don't know what you would even call that, the first man, I guess, or something.
It's the first man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just saying he's gonna have no say at all
There's a first-
because
there's a
feminists are
first-
gonna
There's a
attack
first
him.
man right now.
Who's the first man?
Kamala Harris is the vice president, so therefore her husband's the first man.
Yeah,
He
Okay.
counts.
I mean it does,
I don't know
but
his name, but he counts.
It would have been pretty funny if Hillary was
I do,
president, 'cause
but
then Bill Clinton would have just been first man. Even then they just swapped. They're like, we done both. Dude. And then the Drake song would play.
just halfway through the episode, just mute Adam.
Sick.
Yeah, why are you saying that?
Yeah, what is
The
what's that
fucking
from?
she
That from
thing.
TikTok or something?
Well, it's sheesh, but it's like a TikTok thing.
everyone's
I said
been saying it lately.
sick. I didn't say sheesh.
Yeah, but you're still doing it.
Sheesh. I don't know. I think it's a
What
TikTok or
what
something.
TikTok trends do you pick up on? You're like, all right, that's not bad,
I
and all
don't
right,
know
that's
any
fucking
of them,
stupid.
honestly. I don't have TikTok. I don't follow.
Well, I know that.
Yeah,
I
but
meant
you-
like from your kids.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. I ignore that shit.
You
I
didn't
tell
pick up. You didn't pick up a she's from that.
I would
no,
love
sheesh
to.
is from Call of Duty.
Oh, really?
You think so?
Sheesh. Yeah.
That's
Well, I
better.
watched some TikTok earlier today that I would not be able to find again, and this guy's like things that I hate to hear from my students, and I think they're like 12-year-olds or something like that. He's like, "Wait, I thought the Civil War was between Iron Man and
Oh.
Captain America."
Oh no.
Oh.
And then he's like, if I hear "she" one more time, I'm gonna kill myself.
If anything, I use it more than the kids do, and the kids think it's funny. Like I'll just say sheesh to something, they all start laughing. They're like,
Yeah,
you
Mr. Howard's hip.
Yeah, and then they've asked me
Mr.
like, "Oh,
Howard?
you watch TikTok or TikToks? TikToks? You watch
and your
TikToks,
damn
dude?
Tic Tacs.
You do like TikToks.
You
Your
kids
breath
and your
stank."
Tic Tacs.
They'll be like, you watch TikToks? You have TikTok, Mr. Howard? I'm like, no. I talk about Vine.
Why is that on there?
No, play that though.
Oh my god.
Baby shark.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Why do you skate your dunks?
God.
No.
Why do you
Son of
teach
a
in your
bitch.
dunks?
Now here's the thing. We all know how Steve feels, and probably Alex feels.
I'm a fucking skateboarder, bro.
Listen, I've been skating dunks before Nike SB.
Oh,
It existed,
wow,
first and
before,
foremost.
Dude, this guy's hip.
Oh my god.
I like Nike before it was cool.
Honestly, I was skating. So you used to be able to get dunks off of East Bay. Do you remember? You know what East Bay is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm just
Alex
checking. Some
definitely
people,
does.
some listeners won't know what East Bay is, but either way, so you used to get them for like $50. This was before the craze happened. This is like 2001 or 2. My mom would get
Get a lot of
East
S's
Bays,
on there.
6pm.com.
6 p.m. too.
6 p.m. was rad.
That
Is it
was
still
sick.
popping or no?
Probably not.
Not really. But anyway, so I got dunks, the non-SBs, and I got my first SBs in 03 or 04. Yeah, something like that. I think it was 04.
It's not you, it's the mic, but tilt it up if you can.
All right. So back in the
Anyways,
day,
so-
Adam bought dunks.
So my mom
on
would buy
East
me
Bay
dunks
in
'cause they're
before
$50.
Depop.
Yeah. Dude, yeah. Dude, Depop, I've been ripping some fuckers off, man. I play the card. This is my card I always play. I find a pair that's like, let's say they're 250, 300 even. And I'm like, yo, I was like, damn, it's pretty sick you got those. You must be an older head, right? He's just like, yeah, I've been skating since blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, damn, it'd be really sick, you know, if you hooked it up with like, let's say 150 or 160 plus shipping. He's like, why should I do that for you? And I was like, I'm an old head like you. And I was like, also, I literally go, I'm a teacher. I was like, you know, money's a little tight. I was like, you know, I want to walk in the classroom and look good.
So you can actually
Oh.
you can like, I've actually never used that app. You can like talk to people and
Dude,
like negotiate.
I'm the
and
worst.
Yeah, you can like send them DMs.
What's the word I'm looking for? I'm like, not a swindler. What the fuck? A shyster, maybe? You know,
An
shyster? A
asshole.
shyster is
No,
somebody
you're
who's
not a
like cheap.
shyster.
A shyster's cheap. They like talk people out of shit.
You are cheap. You go to Aldi.
Shut up, dude. All these fucking sick. All these
I always thought if you were a shyster, you're just you're being shysty.
dunks are like good because they're cup-soled shoes. I like the shape of them. Now, here's the thing. I agree that Nike SB kind of sucks now overall. Trust me. But at the same
Why?
time,
Yeah, what?
You don't have to go too far into it, but why?
I mean, obviously, like we all know why. Look at skateboarding now. They're literally like there's no shoe companies besides
It's a
Nike.
fucking monopoly now, yeah.
Vans, Nike,
Yeah.
Converse, and Adidas, and then you've got like Lakai's hanging on there. But like, I just wear them because they're really comfortable shoes and they're cup soled and they fit my foot.
Yeah, I don't know
very
if it
well.
was. I don't know if it was you or somebody was telling me. They're like, if you think about it, the reason they're so popular is because they have the money that they can create a shoe that, like, you know, Lakai has its limits. You know, they can't fucking get the materials that they want to
Yeah,
make it
Nike's-
last or make it, you know, as durable as a Nike.
Yeah, they have
doing it-
corporate
they're-
money.
Yeah.
They're doing to the
just-
market what you're doing to
But
kids on Depop.
They've
That's
got
basic. Yeah.
well, they've got the corporate money, and the other thing too about it is like, so the dunk hype died down. Like it comes and goes because all it takes is like the Travis Scotts. You know which ones I'm talking about? The plaid
Yep.
shit. They're
Yep.
ugly as hell. I would not wear those ones. They collabed that, and then McDonald's got in there, and that's what built the hype.
Right.
Like dunks were not hyped until that one dropped. And the shoe heads were like, "Oh shit, we need to
Dude, the
do
whole-
this again."
Makes me
whole-
think of a.
The whole
I'm just gonna
shoe thing is crazy.
show you
to me.
completely unrelated right now, but this is a scam. He made me think of a scam thing, which is funny, but
Teaching my dog Charlie to read maps.
this is good.
That way he can get home from anywhere within a 50-mile radius. I've been able to sell Charlie over and over to different buyers because every time he manages to escape and return back home.
Wow, that's actually.
I was
Really,
thinking the same thing though. That was
really
got my.
That's shiesty.
Yeah,
Let me tell you.
that is shiesty.
That's crazy.
You fucking bitch.
I think I have right now. I did the math. Probably like $3,000 worth of dunks in my room right now.
That's crazy.
If I were to like go resell them on StockX.
So is that the vibe?
but is
that
there
why,
a,
is that
is-
why a non-skateboarder would?
Remember when
That's
Jordans
why-
though?
That's why non-skateboarders, shoeheads, sneakerheads, hypebeasts, they buy them like the other
Yeah.
day. at
They buy them
Refuge.
to resell.
So that's why people
Those what
do
the dunks.
not skate their dunks.
right,
yeah,
'cause
'cause-
they're
and-
planning to resell.
And Eric's sick because he'll cut people off. So like, you know, those whited dunks just dropped.
Yeah.
Those crazy looking ones. I got my pair, and like I was sitting outside, and some guy walks up and is like, "Do you have a 12?" Eric goes, "No, I don't." Unfortunately, he goes, "Oh." He's like, "Well, what sizes do you have left?" He's like, "I have an 8.5." He's like, "Well, can I get that one?" And Eric looks at him. He's like, "You're wearing a 12. You just said you have a 12. Why would I sell you the 8.5?" He's like, "Oh, so you can get money." He's just like, "No, you're just gonna flip them." He's like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sell them to you." So Eric is kind of
That's
sick
sick.
that he'll only sell them to people if it's their shoe size. He's actually made people pull a shoe off and be like, "What size do you wear?"
Nice.
Pretty
No,
sure.
yeah.
That's good.
That's good.
Pretty
I
sure
like
he's like
that.
hinting at that.
Well, I mean, remember when Jordans were all a big thing, and like, especially when I was going to high school,
They
maybe a
are
little
now,
bit
yeah.
before, but like, fucking stepped on my Jace. But
wow, I forgot about that.
no,
song.
but I'm saying, remember how like if they weren't real, people were like calling you out? Is that the same kind of thing? Or Dunk's kind of like just so.
Well, fakes are huge now, right? So like I bought a pair of AJ1 mids, those green ones I skated at Battleground. Remember
I'm
that?
fine with fake shoes.
I was skating some at Battleground, some Air Jordan 1 mids or whatever.
Yeah, I remember you were all bummed when they started ripping.
They were
the whole
ripping fast 'cause
shoe
they're
knowledge
fakes.
is crazy to me. The fact that you just like named it right there.
Named
What?
I don't know shit about shoes names.
Oh, it's because you only wear Lakai. I mean, no
Yeah.
shit.
Well, I find one. I find
if it
one.
was-
That that's true. But
Lakai's you would know though.
Yeah, I mean, he could tell you every fucking Lakai model that's ever existed,
Right?
but
Like what?
not
whatever.
really. I find.
Honestly, I'm such a nerd. I probably know more about Lakai than Steve does, and I don't even wear Lakai. To be completely honest.
Yeah, maybe you probably do
I
know
believe that.
more.
I
yeah,
believe
you probably
that.
do more known names.
No
Because,
more of that. Skate video song track.
well, I don't know about
Don't
that,
get me
but
going.
But I find I find one I like, and I just do. I have 7 pairs of these
why?
fucking Carols because I like them.
Fuck, you need
He loves
7
them.
for though.
I have like 15 pairs of dunks in my room. Why do I need 15 pairs? Because I fucking want them.
But you have like 15 different ones that you know all the names for.
I do
True.
need to buy. I like these ones I have on the comfy
I'm
ones.
not even wearing Nike right now. I'm wearing fucking.
I honestly don't even know what those are. What
Oh
those are
my
called.
lord.
Oh my lord.
Do that again.
Do what?
Pull your shoe back up.
How do you feel about that?
Bring it in closer. I know you're old, but whatever.
How do you feel about the fucking the fucking 90s coming back, dude?
I'll go back. Can't say it. I'll get cut that.
Continue with what you're saying.
That's basically it. And the kids punch the air. Like there's a couple kids that are so bummed because I'll walk in there and like they don't crease. This is the craziest thing that kids do nowadays. They don't crease their shoes. So they walk flat-footed as fuck. So they
Yeah,
don't
I've seen a
Oh,
lot.
that-
I've seen a
oh,
lot of people
that-
who put. There's like ways you can put shit in the shoe now too, where you won't.
and there's decreasers. So to me, what
Yeah.
I really like to do is go up to those kids and then I'll like Michael Jackson from I like crease the fuck. I like tiptoe and like crease the fuck on my shoes and I look at them. I'm like, how do you feel about this right now? And they're like, stop doing that. I like literally cause
Oh,
kids
like when
stress.
you have them on, you mean?
And I'll
Yeah.
crease my toes like this right in front of them. I'm
Yeah.
like, how do you feel right now about that? They're like, why would you do that? Those
So
are like
you-
900s.
So they like put something in the shoe to.
Yeah.
So it
Dude,
won't
that
bend?
reminds me when James once tried to buy like Yeezys online,
Why even wear it?
and I
Dude,
think they were like $300 or some shit.
I just don't get it. Dude.
And he
I
was
don't
he
get
was
that.
telling me that like when they got, he put them in his cart, and before he could get his credit card info in, they were all gone. Kind of
Oh, yeah.
kind of how like the Xboxes and PlayStations are getting botted the fuck out.
Yeah.
Well, that's like any drop
Yeah,
with any big brand.
yeah.
You
Corey,
know, you
There's a
gotta be
bot that
quick
just
with
buys
it.
them all so they can resell the fuck out of them for double.
Right.
Corey will remember this stage in my life. Remember, like when we first started skating, this is like 2007, 8, 9. I would wear my shoes like Knox does. You know, Knox has his shoes laced super loose and the tongues are just flopping.
Yeah.
There's a new
like
thing
that.
out there that you can put in. I've seen ads for it. I don't know what it's called, but it's basically like the shoe popper, and you put it into your tongue to push your tongue to make it pop out more. So it's got more of that like.
Oh, so you can keep it.
That's
So
not
you
for
keep your
tighter.
pant legs
you
behind
wouldn't
it.
you
and
wouldn't
shit.
skate with that though, right?
You could, yeah. It's to
could.
make your like
Look
fucking
good
Make the
skate
shoe
tongue-
look fat.
Yeah, like to make it look fatter and keep
Yeah.
your pants behind them.
Yeah.
No, that's always been a thing though. Like going back to the crease shoes, it reminds me of the. Remember like snapbacks? How they would come with that sticker
Yeah, you wouldn't take the
on the
sticker
brim.
off.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't
Or the
take it
little
off.
thing that dangles and shit.
Yeah, we had a teacher at my high school that if you were caught wearing your hat and it had the sticker on, he wouldn't take the hat from you. He would just pull it off your head and rip the sticker off and give it back to you.
Dad, you are fucked.
Dude, he
That sounds like some.
he bummed out a lot of kids.
Yeah, that's
sure.
some internal
Hatred.
something.
Yeah, because I've noticed that every time I get like a hat from like the NHL shop, there's a sticker on the
Yeah.
underside now.
I mean,
like
New
an
Era always has a
authentic
sticker.
New Era
fucking.
still do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that
Oh, yeah.
big.
That's a big
circle.
deal, probably still.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
well, it's got
The
size
circle
on, and
on
shit.
the New Era ones.
Yeah, every time. Yeah.
Sizing
Well,
or whatever.
the main thing is the reason it's there is to tell you what the size is. Yeah. I mean, you can probably look on the inside,
Yeah.
but
I went to
Yeah.
the thing though that's about that is I don't know. I hate new hats that aren't skateboarding hats. Like, have you ever gone to Lids and tried on like a bunch of the baseball hats compared to like putting on a hat from like fucking the skate shop, like a
Dude,
dime
should we
hat?
even talk about just like the progression of skateboard hats?
well, no,
That's
because I
kinda-
mean
that's kind of gnarly to
hats
think about.
or ads? What?
Hats.
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 Because I mean, I went
Think of that.
to
That's kind of gnarly to think about.
I got a baseball hat when I was in L.A. and I got the. If you get like the dad hat ones or the more like compressible ones, that's not the New Era brand. It's like 47 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Those are fine off the rip. Those are good. But the New Era ones, I feel like are made to look
like
like you
shit.
just
Yeah.
on your head.
They feel like
Yeah.
shit. They're either
Yeah.
too big or too tight. I don't have a perfect size. I'm either
No,
gonna
no
have to
one
be too
does,
tight
really.
or too big.
And how much is that a bummer if you have long hair at the time or don't,
Yeah, and then you shave your
Yeah.
head.
or then you get hair?
Yep.
But I just think of my own personal experience of like, going to like back in Detroit City days and like buying a New Era mystery hat, and then,
Dude, I had that
one.
photo of Jay-Z with the "What's Up Haters" hat.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
classic.
but not even that, because that's just funny. But like an actual like back then, like skate companies made like New Era hats, like that was like the stylish way to do it. And then it just like everyone wears a beanie, and then you go into 5-panel, and now everyone's got dad hats.
The
and
5-panel era was an interesting one too, because
It's kind of
that was during the Team
whole
Hansen.
progression of it.
Yeah, I'm kind of over the 5 panels though.
Yeah, I don't even think I own. Do I have any?
I like
think have
this
a couple.
style.
They phased out a bit.
Whatever this
Yeah,
is,
like-
this is just a hat. I do like the,
That's kind of like what 6-panel
Six
dad
panel,
hat.
probably,
but
yeah.
it's got the
it's like
That-
the
it's-
claps.
the claps.
Yeah,
yeah,
those,
those are
like
good,
this
yeah.
is just. I love it. Straight
Yeah.
out, like I didn't even have to bend it, do anything, sweat in it. Like it was perfect.
I
Right
It's
off
like
the rip.
it's like
hate
it wants to be
snapbacks.
a dad hat, but it isn't. It's just
I
a
like
6-panel.
theories. Theories makes good snapbacks. You would know. You wear a couple of them.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
fit very
They're
nicely.
like that.
I got a PBR hat from Tractor Supply Co. for $12. That's tight. But it's like I've been a bigger fan of ones that are bigger in the front, but they're not New Era where they're like a fucking dome. I don't know.
Obnoxious.
No, it's not an obnoxious thing. It's whatever the material is. It's like more cardboard or something. I don't know what it is. It's just stronger right here.
Mm.
This whole front part is like stiff.
That reminds me of.
Oh.
Oh, go ahead.
What?
I don't know
No,
what
was just
material that
going
would
to
be or
say,
why.
Your dime hat is unconstructed.
Yes.
That's probably constructed.
Yeah.
My
Because I
favorite-
remember Banky and I would nerd out about that for a while.
My favorite hats are the I think you might have one of these, or Banky does. You know the Huff ones that are like, I think they're 6 panels and it's like super flimsy brim and shit. I used to always wear it has the H on it. It's super
I
lightweight.
never had one,
Those
but I
hats,
know what you're
Those
talking
hats
about.
are super sick because they don't
Yeah.
like collect your sweat like these do because they're lighter, so your sweat just kind of flakes off, and then on top of it, they're super flimsy, so it's kind of cool on your head.
Yeah, would you want the unconstructed essentially for the for the life of it? Because if you get like a constructed one and it like you sit on it or something, or you leave it in your back seat, like does it
It
fit
depends.
different? Maybe
It,
you ever get a
I
hat
think
where
it-
you're just like you
I
lose
think it
for a
comes
little
down
while
to
and then-
because I actually wash my hats quite often,
Oh, okay.
and
help
some.
Do you
I'll-
use one of those skull things that you actually keep the shape, or what do you do?
No, I just throw it in the washer.
I just
and then
dip
hang
it.
dry.
I like dip it like I'm doing ice cream, like sprinkles. I dip it and I just take it out and I hang it on the fucking
Yeah, that's
wall.
it. Because if you get an unconstructed hat, sometimes it gets really floppy, and I've had a few
Okay,
hats
so-
like rip off of that
If you got to wear a beanie or a hat, what are you doing?
Yeah.
hat.
Oh, that's tough.
That's tough because we live in Michigan. Remember, you got to wear this hat like during
Yeah,
the winter.
think about this though. You wear a hoodie, throw the hood up.
Boom.
Yeah, but that
Boom.
beanie with the hoodie combo, baby.
Grow some hair.
If I was 20 still, I would
Yeah.
probably go beanie. But now I'm like, there's no way you would catch me with a beanie in the summer. I'd be sweating my fucking ass off.
No, hell no.
I already
No,
did.
you just do what I
Absolutely
do
not.
and keep it above the ears. You're chilling.
No.
Yeah, it's just
No.
an extension of your hair.
I
You're
think
not doing that in July.
I like the
I
hat
will.
better, honestly.
If it-
You're not.
If this is a would you rather situation,
Would you rather?
Well, why can't I just not wear a hat?
because you die. That's the situation.
You said I can only wear one type of hat, or I
Yeah.
have to wear a hat
You either wear
forever, but it
hats-
has to be that.
Hats or beanies? That's
Or
it.
you- or
You don't
you're-
get.
or you're
But I can never have it off.
No,
No, you can
never.
take it off.
Oh, then
Ooh,
no.
I like that.
Never.
Then yeah. Which one are you never gonna take off? Hat for sure.
I would no. I'm just. Yeah.
You would never have to wash it then.
Because if I can take it
It would
off, I just won't
would
wear a hat in the
eventually
summer.
form to your head. It's gonna eventually just like.
I'll wear a beanie all winter. I'll be fine.
yeah, the beanie would just become more hair. You just grow around it. If you're wearing a hat or you're wearing a beanie for like 30 years, your hair is probably just gonna grow around it.
It's kind of
I
crazy.
don't know
you
if it
think
works
about
that way.
How would that work?
Science rules.
Skate with your pants tucked behind your shoe tongue, or skate mid dunks with the strap flapping for the rest of your days.
They're both great. What?
Well,
that's not
you got-
terrible.
you
That's,
got-
that's not bad. Who would you rather?
You got to pick one.
One or the other?
Yeah, I mean,
I
would you
I'll
rather
start-
don't have to be
I'll-
two bad things?
I'll start off.
Would you rather?
Straps are flapping.
But what if I don't have mids?
No, it's either mids or
I'm doing the
I guess you're tucking. You got to pick one or the other.
I'm doing the non-Nike version.
I'll tuck.
I'll wear the
You'll
mids
tuck,
with the
all
straps popping.
Fuck it,
always.
tuck it.
All right,
Oh,
yeah.
you don't with
Fucking tuck it.
mid top shoes. You don't do the strap. You gotta leave it.
No,
matter
you got to
what
leave
is.
it
You leave it popping.
hanging out.
I used to be
you
so
are shiesty.
I used to be so anal about my pant legs going over the tongue of my shoes that I used to take.
That's so nutty. I don't give a fuck.
I used to
about
take-
Oh,
it.
you did the rubber bands.
I did the rubber band phase,
Yeah.
and then I also did. I took a. I'm blanking on the fucking
What's a
word.
phase you miss?
Phase I miss. Let me finish this. Nothing about that.
Yeah, sorry.
My brain's like hit my head. Boom, dying. Anyway,
Answer all these questions right
answer
now.
all of them right now. A fucking bobby pin, basically. Like a safety clip. There you go. I would safety pin my pant legs
like-
to the back of the shoe tongue, so that way the pants wouldn't go over.
Oh.
Or there's also the
Okay.
Freeland where you cut the side a little V, so you got the little. You know what I'm talking about?
That's-
Oh yeah, the little.
What do your
cup, yeah.
what do your hockey skates look like?
Like a bender, broken ankles.
Full tuck everywhere.
No, I do fucking sock over the front, and then I have the back pop out.
Yeah, that's cool. That's not bender.
No, but I tape the fuck out my ankles now because I'm a bender.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
I have
yeah.
to. I have fucking weak ankles, dude. Fucking old.
I played twice with you, and I remember one game. It was like some green fucking shamrock looking team, and they had that one kid that was like trying everything, and then
Oh,
he was
they
getting super pissed because he wasn't
Fedorov.
scoring.
Yeah, Fedorov. I remember that fucking kid.
I'm sure.
Yeah. There's a team that's like, you remember from the first Mighty Ducks movie, the Hawks?
Yeah.
Their jerseys were like the Hawks.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
were that team. There's this one dude that would he like straight open ice hit a dude on our team for no reason, no puck near him, just because he was
Damn.
pissed off. So
Yeah, it's whack.
I slashed that dude in the back of the leg a bunch of times, really fucking hard. He wouldn't square up with me because I'm fucking 6'3" and he's like 5'0". So the Hamburglar,
Solid 5 foot.
the Hamburglar,
Solid 5 foot.
I call him the Hamburglar. This dude comes out of nowhere and just rails me
That's
into
a
the
callback.
glass. I fucking grab him around his like head and I bring him down the ice. He falls on me, and then I could hear in the bench like somebody was just like, "You just made a fucking mistake." And I was like, "Who do you think you are?" And I was just yelling. The ref was like, "Fucking stop fucking punching him." I'm punching this dude. I was like, "Get the fucking Hamburger off me." And the dude got pissed. He's like, "The fucking Hamburglar." Starts railing on me.
Dude,
Miller-
I was angry, a fucking angry kid when I played hockey.
Oh, I have a temper.
You and me both, bro.
A kid broke his neck. A kid on my team when I played. So I played Woodhaven my junior year after I quit the travel. I played Woodhaven House. Then I went to Brownstown House. And I quit the Woodhaven team mid through the year because the coach fucked us over and I wanted to play with my homies. So long story short, this kid on the Woodhaven team just completely, like, I used to do a little stop sign in the back of the jerseys to try to get kids for
Oh
stop.
my
from hitting
god,
them
I
back.
forgot about that.
Ooh, that
fucking-
reminds me of something, but go ahead.
This kid was like, literally was like yelling at one of our defensemen, like, "Get off the ice, I gotta go do something." He wanted revenge. He wanted to be vengeful.
They should
Yeah.
have put that on the reverse
He
retros.
straight up fucking just blatantly just railed
Guns
this-
at ya?
boarded the dude from behind, broke his neck. Kid never played hockey again.
Aw.
I felt,
Jesus.
dude, it was traumatizing. The parents were freaking out.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just
kids.
he like
Yeah.
elbowed two
which is the
straight-
thing because he does want to hurt him, but he doesn't want to do that. He wants
Right,
to
yeah.
fucking
I'm pretty
I wanna
sure
lay
his
you out.
direct quote was, "I'm about to fuck this dude up," but I mean,
yeah, but you don't think I want to break his neck and
No,
he can't
like
play ever
Steve
again.
Bertuzzi.
Yeah, you definitely want to fucking drop him so he's like out of the game, but you
Wanna
don't
take
want
him
to.
off his
Yeah, you don't want to
skates,
end his
That's
career.
why
Yeah,
I ended up quitting the team, is because I literally was like, "Yo, dude," I was
this
like,
is too much.
You just as the you kind of
Yeah.
encouraged that dude. You told the defenseman to get off, put him out there. You knew what he was about to go do. He's like, "What?" He's like, "We gotta fucking win." I'm like, "You just fuck end this kid's fucking."
I'll
life."
never forget. I had a coach,
God damn.
on the other team. There was a coach on another team, and I remember he pointed towards me because I was in like a corner
I
by
love
myself, and he like said to somebody else, "Kill him," and I was like,
That's awesome.
"Fuck."
I've heard some crazy shit.
Because I used to be the slithery little motherfucker because I was always small. So I would go across the boards and just right under your legs. Not like through your legs, but like if you went to hit
Kenny
me.
Wu.
Yeah, if you went to hit me, I would go towards your knees and go down and under.
Oh, there's nothing better than a
And then
fucking
I'm
good
gone.
hip check and flipping kids.
Dude, I was always
Loved it.
I had the most penalty minutes like every team I was on.
Yeah, because he would
I've
chase
ever-
people and hook the fuck out of
Yeah,
them
if you
and
got
trip
on my,
them.
if you got on my way out, I'm tripping you.
Yeah.
But
the
Fucking
worst
Rob
teammate to
Wolters.
have.
yeah, but it was funny because like obviously growing up, there's only like those coaches in that league. You grow up and you keep going with
Yeah,
those
you get the same
coaches.
ones. Yeah,
So it's like every year they'd just be like, fucking Regish getting a fucking penalty again.
yeah.
So that Brownstown team, I graduated high school. I don't think I'm ever gonna play.
What
hockey
is
again.
that?
What do you mean?
Brownstown. I don't know. Like,
It's a city in Michigan.
but that was like the travel team, is what you're saying?
No, this was house.
Oh,
So this is
okay.
my senior year. Like, we graduate. I'm done playing hockey. I think. I get
Just started the second.
a phone call, and my buddy's like, "Hey, we have a tournament in Alpena. You're still technically able to play house for us because like something, I don't remember how it was, but he's like, you could play. I'm in college, freshman year, so fall 2007. They're like, can you come up here for the weekend, play for us? And I was like, so you want me as a ringer? Sure. I go there. He's like, I don't want you to do anything besides line up these 3 kids. He gave me numbers. And he's like, I want you to fucking open ice, just smoke these kids.
That's sick.
That's
'Cause I
tough.
was 6'3" and I'm
Grind
fucking
line.
18 years old. So
Yeah, I missed that.
kid,
God.
he's like, he literally played it out. He's like, this is their breakout on their power play. He's like, I want you to get number like 17. And when he gets the puck, I don't care if it's blindside. He's like, I want you to fucking smoke this dude.
Sick.
So I just give him the good old hip
That is
check.
sick.
And I flipped the kid. It was like in a movie.
Damn, hip
and
check.
Everyone's freaking out. My mom's like, what the hell? She didn't know this. I was going out there. She's like, you were never like that. I'm like, that's the biggest fucking lie I've ever heard, Mom. Like,
Son.
but yeah, all I did was literally that whole tournament was just hitting kids, and it was kind of fun. It made me regret not doing more of that when I was playing like
Right, yeah.
in house and even travel.
Well, because I
They-
genuinely think my favorite form of hockey is pond hockey now.
Steve wouldn't last.
I know that's the.
It depends, though,
It just
because-
registered in my brain. Sorry. go
Yeah,
ahead.
so you can play in 20-degree weather and you think that sucks.
I might just go get a second thermal.
No. So what I do is I wear thermal pants and then like Dickies or something like that,
Dude,
and then I put sweatpants on.
you know what I
So I have 3
discovered?
pairs of pants, and then I wear a Nike thermal shirt. I
Okay.
put a T-shirt over that, then a hoodie, then a jersey,
No, get this, dude. You know
and then
what
I have a face mask that goes everywhere but my eyes, and then I put a beanie on that, and then the hoodie over, and then I have
you start
gloves,
sweating.
and then I have 2 like soft gloves inside my hockey gloves, and I'm too hot.
DeWalt makes jackets.
Jesus Christ.
that are powered. In each pocket is like a 60-volt battery that you have to like have in the pocket
To
and
heat
it's
it?
heated. Yeah, it's a heated
Yeah,
jacket.
Oh my
I
God.
remember that probably around like 2014 or so. I remember one of my buddies had a heated hoodie.
That's so crazy.
There was like a liner inside that was like heated up, which
Yep.
is tight.
Remember the hoodie we had that had the speakers in the hood?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, I was just going to say the headphone
Yeah.
Or
hoodie.
the-
Yeah.
No, he's
Yeah,
saying
fucking
the.
skull
Oh, you mean the
candies, bro.
actual? Yeah, but there was ones that had like a sleeve hole. You could go all the way down and
Dude,
put your headphone
I
through
remember
too.
the little strings that you would, tie.
No,
your
he's
hood
talking about
with.
the ones that had the speaker in
No,
the
speakers
fucking.
were in the hood.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
you pull up and then there's just be speakers here, and then
Dude.
there's in the actual pockets where you like put your MP3 player.
MP3 player.
Yeah.
Would you rather have balls
Sure.
permanently stuck to your leg or permanent swamp ass?
Stuck to my leg.
Sucks my leg.
Swamp ass can chafe.
Swamp ass is terrible.
Damn, I just
Yeah.
like had to readjust there.
I just remember walking all throughout New York, and my ass was sweating the entire time.
Yeah, swamp ass.
Yeah.
Like
Sucks.
it just starts getting itchy.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
the clip at the slab spot where it's dark? I do the Nollie Crook and the backside flip Manny. Dude, my ass was just, you can see in the clip because I'm wearing tan pants. It looks like I pissed out of my ass all night.
Dude, I had some crazy swamp ass in Toronto because I wasn't skating, so I was just literally pushing and walking around for nothing.
How do you guys feel about those the fucking like see-through colored CCM helmets or whatever the fuck they were? The like blue helmets that were like kind of like
it was like the back of a Mac computer.
it was like a game, like a game,
Yeah.
like a Game Boy
Shit.
Color. You
Those
know,
were
where you
so
could-
stupid,
shit.
dude. The same thing with like the silver
I think
helmet.
I like them now.
No,
No.
I think I like them
the
now more than I
transparent
did.
wave
Yeah, yeah.
just stop it.
Yeah.
No,
I think I'd get one.
it's the same thing as whenever a kid had white
Awful.
skates. That shit was
Just
super
like
dumb.
just like the Vegas
No.
doorknobs, dude. I'd
I like-
buy one.
I like to pretend.
Dude,
I wanna know-
they look
You
so
haven't seen
bad,
them?
dude.
Dude.
I can imagine.
No, you'll see here in a second,
like
dude.
when the Nintendo 64 did that shit.
I
and
love
could see
dumb-
the controllers.
Yeah, the
I'm like,
whole
Yeah.
transparent era.
I didn't want to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
that shit.
These are so fucking
Like-
stupid, dude. It's
And that's
unreal.
why I like them because they're
Awful.
so dumb.
They are terrible.
That's
awful.
awesome.
God damn it! I would have drop kicked that. I would have
That's so
punted that
sick.
off. Nope.
You heard this?
That's good. That's good.
That was good.
Do you prefer home or away jerseys?
Home.
Well,
Well, it depends
home
on
for
jersey.
sure.
I don't
Capitals,
like-
Capitals away jersey. Look
I
way
don't
better
like
than
that
homes.
home is white now. Or no, that it isn't white now.
It's the other way around.
Yeah.
But it was never that way.
What are you talking about?
They changed it
They've changed
when
it a lot,
quit, when
though.
I quit.
They've changed it a
like
lot,
2004
though.
or 5, yeah, after the lockout.
It was 2006 because you'll notice.
So the lockout.
Yes, and that's when the new contracts came out. And then you'll notice because 2006 is when Carolina won, and they won in their home jerseys, which is the red ones.
What's the reasoning behind that? You think there's a reason?
Contract thing somewhere.
Marketing, politics.
No, it's probably a money thing.
Because there's more dominant coloring usually on the aways, so the home dominant.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I mean,
usually a lot
I
of away
think-
jerseys, it's either like all white, black, or just
Or you're Nashville and they're fucking yellow.
Well, if you think of others, like
subtle.
if you think of like
Or
basketball,
yellow, I guess.
basketball away is the light color. In the NFL, I don't know.
Oh.
NFL
It's about
is
the
just
same.
like,
Do you think
Yeah.
that's what it was?
What did I say about basketball?
Connection of sports. White
Maybe
was
not.
away.
No, white is home. Sorry. In the NBA, the lighter color is the home jersey.
NFL had a cool series, at least for the Lions, like many years back, where their away jerseys were black.
Yeah.
Black on blue.
Yeah.
Those were cool.
Yeah.
Would you rather spend the rest of your life in a country music video or a rap music video?
oh, rap music. What the fuck?
Country.
No, I'm doing rap because country can also just be fucking heartbreaking and just emotional.
Yeah.
All right, I will say.
I want to relax sometimes.
Remember
though.
when the hoedown
My
was
girl
big?
left me and I gotta get in my truck
can-
and get
yeah.
a beer because
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know what
true.
I've got to do. And
But I can either
while I'm fucking
relax-
bitches and hoes in
Everything's
my
bigger in Texas.
all your exes live there. Why go there?
Remember?
That is a
remember
great
when the
question. I don't know
hoedown
why
was
you're looking at me like I said it, but
free? Anyone? No? Okay, never mind.
I
just wanna
remember the
rela-
hoedown being a big.
It was at the ordeal. It was at
Come on,
Plaza.
Minnesota. Please
what do you
do it
want,
for
Corey?
me.
Rap.
Hey.
Yeah, but I think
You mean
about,
I can
like,
hang out with Megan Thee Stallion's a fucking ass,
Well,
or I
what's
can just
this?
hang out with Dirks Bentley on his fucking yard?
Yeah,
Fucking
true.
Megan all day long.
Yeah.
You stay over at somebody's house
Oh.
and you wake up and realize you pissed in their bed.
Joel Schoner.
Do you sneak out or tell them?
Sneak the fuck out
Sneak out.
instantly.
Sneak
Depends.
out.
Who is it?
Who
you tell
am I-
me who it is?
No,
I don't know.
no.
No.
Did it
Anybody.
just say?
Read
Did
it
it just
one more
say?
time,
Did it
please.
say someone's house or your friend's
It's
house?
just someone's.
Someone's.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
fucking I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ever think about the phrase "make yourself at home"?
That could be rough because what if
They
make
don't-
yourself
they
at
don't
home
mean
is
it.
you jerk
Think-
off in the middle
think
of
of-
cut this out.
Yeah, they don't mean that.
Well-
No, don't cut it out. That I mean, that's in
but
for good.
I think
No.
about you at home. I think about me just like in my underwear, fucking scratching my nuts, like
what I'm
watching
saying.
TV. Just got the Apple remote going. Like, okay, you want me to be in your living room, fucking?
That's
just
what I'm
like
saying.
I'm
Yeah.
taking my shoes and pants off, baby. You want me to make myself at home?
You don't sit in the living room with your pants off, do you?
Oh, that's even worse. I need a room. Where's your room? Can I go in?
That's what I mean.
need a
So
room
just
somewhere.
go in next time Andrew says, "Hey, make yourself at home." Go in his room and
Why is
fucking.
it funny that I always think of saying Dave's name too? Like, so you're gonna go to Dave's house and just like get butt ass naked and just
Well, that
like
kind of sucks because they're nice to be like, okay, you know.
No, he'd be like, "What you doing, buddy?"
Yeah,
Hey, bud.
He would be bummed on it.
bod.
Bod, what you doing in
Handle
there?
it, bud.
Yeah, I don't know. That phrase itself's kind of like
You
kind of funny
handling
to me
it?
though. Make yourself at home.
Oh, look at
All right,
this.
here we go.
Line her up.
Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button for your life?
Oh wow.
I'm going to go with rewind.
Rewind. Can we get
Because
to one
I-
year in particular, please?
Pause.
Oh.
I don't want to relive shit anymore. I want to pause and
What
just
is
get the fuck
rewind?
out of the situation and play.
What does rewind do?
Run
How
it back, Turbo.
2017.
But can it? Do you have the control to fucking butterfly affect it? Where like if you rewind it, you can change it.
No, nope. You just go back.
No.
You just relive it.
If you just miss
You relive
something,
it so you could go, all right, I got in a crash. You could relive it. It's not butterfly effect because you can't change. You couldn't be like, well,
it doesn't
if,
change. Okay, yeah.
no,
You
I
just
understand that. You can be prepared for shit,
You know what? 2018 was more
but you
fun at the
can't
end.
go, okay,
Oh.
she broke my heart. So if I say this one thing, she won't do it. But you can be
But
like,
even if it's like a
well, I got in a
positive
car.
thing,
You'd be like, well, I got in a car accident, so let me go back up and I'll take Merriman instead.
but it could be. Yeah. You can't do that. Is what I'm saying, right?
No, you can do that, but you can't change like.
So then my next question. So you can't change anything. So even if you pause it, you can't just be like,
It's better just to say.
I
do you
can't
rewind
pause
and
me
relive it?
almost crashing
Exactly.
with Mike last night and be like,
Wait, if I pause, can I still move?
no, you're paused.
no, you're paused.
Oh, I'm gonna rewind shit. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Guys, take me
Yeah,
back.
I think I'm going to rewind too.
I took it
needed
as,
some parameters.
like-
Because if I can pause, I want to pause and be like, this conversation fucking sucks, and just bail and then press play somewhere else, and then.
No, you can't do that.
No,
You just pause
no.
and you're living it. You can't look around. This ain't Click.
cop
This
out.
ain't the movie Click.
What's the point of pausing then if I can't experience the pause?
That's
you know
a
what I
good
mean?
question.
Nah, I don't know.
If I can't be like, what the fuck, then
Maybe.
what's the
Yeah,
point
You
of the pause?
kinda-
I gotta
you
at least
kinda do that in
experience something out of the
society
pause.
anyways. Think about it, right? The tech pause, I call it.
You don't though.
People literally, when you're like me on your phone, like you don't pay attention to anything. You're kind of paused, and then
No,
you kind
well,
of
you
wake,
don't,
and then you pay back. Like you snap back. You're like, oh shit, I'm not the only one. There's many people. That
I know.
applies
I'm just.
to.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I'm
But
just saying that's like a real life.
but
pause.
think about the actual pause and rewind function. Are you looking at this? This is just the.
Yeah, what is that? Yeah, okay.
I have to like. It's the clip for this.
Let me see the hammer.
For the mic.
Sick.
But if you think about the actual like sinker.
Oh,
Too bad it's freezing outside because I would definitely play.
You want to turn that off?
No. Dan basically said like, hey, send this to him or whatever, and I was like, that's fine. Like, okay, yeah, sure. Like maybe Bones will be like, hey, do you want to like send us some more of him? And just like, I thought maybe in a fucking dream scenario, you shoot for Bones now. That'd be cool. And that was my fucking
I mean, if you keep
out of the
doing
atmosphere.
Well, I mean, you
out of
have
the
your-
atmosphere fucking guess.
You have your foot in the door now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he goes, whatever. I was like, so like, he's like, can I have this specific photo? I was like, what are you going to use it for? And he's like, Thrasher. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And Dad was like, are you going to get paid for it? I was like, no. He's like, you going to get your name out? I was like, probably not. And I didn't give a fuck because now I can be like, this is my photo in Thrasher. I'll show you the file. I'll show you what I took, blah, 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 if anyone ever asks.
It's your starting point.
Yeah. And then he emails me one day and says like, can you fill out a W-9? I was like, all right, cool. And I get the check in the mail and I was like, all right. I get like $20, like $100. I don't know how a photo works. Never been printed in anything. I've been printing shit that's like for exposure.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I opened it up. I was like, holy fuck, 36 grand. It was insane. And I thought like Bones has this kind of money? What the fuck, dude?
this guy just bought a
So
house.
yeah, honestly, I put it straight in the savings, dude.
Holy shit.
But no, dude, I
Classic.
thought to myself like I've never gotten paid for photo unless it's like a stupid wedding or some shit.
Right.
And
but-
now I'm making the big bucks.
But
That's what I was trying to say,
It's the
though.
opposite of like you go in knowing, okay, I'm gonna make a certain amount of money. I have to like kind of perform.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this, I was just like, yep, I'll give you a photo, Dan. Like hell yeah. And then I get that check. I was like, wait, wow.
You know what? I love you guys.
Jesus Christ.
I love you, Steve.
I mean it. I truly mean it, you know?
Yeah.
You should tell your friends. You guys are, you're in my inner circle.
How many times have I said that if you need to know what camera came out and what year and what fucking
Yeah, you hit up
metal
Corey.
it had, then
Yeah.
he knows
yeah,
it.
Corey
Yeah.
because he knew from Justin Broadway. Shout out Justin Broadway.
Oh,
Really?
Broadway, man. Oh my God.
I'll just never forget it working with you at Westmore. I'd be like, standing in like the front room or whatever, and you would just be like talking to somebody. You'd be like, "Yeah, this actually happened in like 1974. This came out." I'm like, "How the fuck do you know that?"
Dude,
Nerd.
meaningless knowledge.
But it's
for
not.
sure.
That shit
But-
sells.
I mean,
Meaningless
yeah.
Wood toy banter. Or whatever.
That shit sells,
Useless
man.
wooden toy banner.
Yeah.
Speaking of friendship, you know, and just like knowing people and all those good connections and stuff. Do you want to like, you know, give a shout out to Donnie for introducing you to Call of Duty, or
Dude, that's the biggest fucking joke.
No, Adam, I would say Donnie, he made you hooked.
Hooked, yes.
I remember
Hooked,
being,
yes.
Corey brought it up?
I
Hooked,
remember
yes.
being
Is he better than
in
you?
Cooper's
No, not anymore.
Cooper's
Was he?
mom's house
Probably
upstairs.
a long time ago.
Donnie playing Call of Duty, and you were like, "Okay, I'll get in on this."
Well, here's the thing, right? So
And
I played
you
Call of
fucking
Duty.
took it
Oh,
for
here's the
storm.
thing, right?
I played Call of Duty, right? Like,
My
not
friends love
religiously.
playing
There
with
was
you
no
because of
turning
how
back.
mad you get.
I bet it's fucking great.
Yeah, my friends are always like, "Oh, Adam's in, so he's gonna get really pissed." I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, he'll say your dog shit 18 times in a row.
Gotta make that point proven. But so I played it, but I was never like addicted. Like Donnie had when Modern Warfare 2 came out in 09. Like we didn't see Donnie. He disappeared. He legit was only playing.
Oh
Call of
yeah,
Duty.
no, he was hardcore into it.
Well,
It's crazy.
the streets closed, and I was like, well, fuck, like, damn. Like, and then Rough Riders 3 dropped, and I was like, well, is that the end of street skateboarding? And I was just, because Jeremy, I felt like maybe, I didn't know if he was like wanting to make another video. So I was just like, you know what? I need something to do. And then it hit me. I was like, my brother has a 360 he never uses. I was like, I'm going to just start playing Call of Duty all this fucking time. And then it just got like, it went from being like I was just doing it to kill time because I was like, whatever, to like, oh, the street's closed. Oh, skateboarding sucks right now. I'm just going to play a bunch of Call of Duty. And then I moved in with Jeremy, got a Best Buy credit card, Xbox One. met a bunch of kids like online that
I
I'll
put
probably,
myself in a little bit of debt
I'll
here.
probably never meet. That should have been paid off.
I
But,
finally got a credit card.
Yeah, no, it became like, I don't know, like an actual hobby.
Congrats, dude.
I just remember sitting in
My mom
Cooper's
comes in the room. She's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Congrats on getting old." I was like, oh, "Okay, thanks."
I just
didn't think-
remember sitting in Cooper's
I
room.
don't think I ever would, huh?
Donnie was playing, and you were up there just sitting in the bed watching him, and he was just like, "You ain't shit." And then you got
can see
into
that,
it.
yeah.
You were just like,
You think
No,
if
part of
Donnie,
it is
no,
yeah,
I'm
talks so
going.
much shit.
you think
I'm
if
doing
Donnie
this.
not talking shit would propel him into what he is?
Donnie's shit talking will get you.
I
to
think
do
it was
something.
Donnie's shit
Donnie's
talking.
shit talk is pretty
Is
motivating.
create a
will
monster.
shape you.
Yeah.
As
But
a
I
human.
am out here to say right now that I would whoop his ass. Now he'll go, oh, he beat me in a 1v1.
You guys
with
play still?
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
He
yeah.
actually texted me the other day and was like, "You me playing?" And I was just like,
Who do you play with normally? Who's your go-to squad?
Hale used to be my dude. We used to be a duo, and then he just like.
Oh,
doesn't
I would
play
love to
anymore.
see him. Does he get mad?
Dude, yeah, he rages way too
I
much.
love
like, he
that.
rages hard. Like he rages like as in he gets off the game.
Rage quit.
Oh.
I rage where I am like,
Oh,
fucking dog
close
shit.
the door.
Talk shit to the
Close
kid.
the door.
whatever.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
He does what now?
I'm
Mike.
still a little in the closet.
That's wrong. That was wrong. That was a good. That was a good wrong though. We'll
Mike's
get
still
there.
in the closet.
yeah.
It's the orange one. I just God. It's so. That's bank 3.
You can design that the way you want, Alex.
I need to.
Yeah.
It was there
Yeah.
in my mind.
But
There it is.
Sorry.
lately, James
Late.
Draft.
Yeah.
If you also need anything from Gucci in Chicago,
Yeah, that's
he's
true.
your man.
Yeah.
Yep.
So back to the kids, my group I play with, James.
Yeah.
Hale if he's ever on, but I play with a kid that Mike knows. His name's Sap. His real name is Stephen Larden, but his name's Sap. I found out that he apparently doesn't know his real parents. He was adopted by 2 gay dudes, so he has 2 gay dads. He moved out.
Okay.
He lives over in like the Woodhaven. He lives by where Carly lives.
It's not
But-
funny. I just did not expect that shit.
Yeah. I met him the other day in real life for the first time, and I was like, oh, it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you play with somebody for years online, then you meet him in real life, and you're like, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
He's one of those types. Honestly, the kids I play with the most, and the funny story is like it's a bunch of kids that went to the school I student taught at while I was student teaching. 2 of them, one of them for sure was in one of my classes. I gave the
hilarious.
kid attention. He found me on Twitter last year during the pandemic when Modern Warfare, the new one, was out. He messaged me on Twitter or whatever. He's just like, hey, he's like, you still play Call of Duty? And I'm like, who are you? He's just like, oh, my name, it's Chris. You gave me attention in high school. And I was like,
That's sick.
what? And so he's like, you should run with us sometime. And I was like,
The fact
honestly,
that you recruited your ass is hilarious.
I was like,
Run with us.
I was just like, I mean, I really don't have anybody to play with because Mike always bailed because Mike was rage quitting. And I'm just like, sure. So I started playing with those kids. And like now, like I hang out with those kids in real life, which is kind of funny. We went to the bar a couple weeks ago.
How old are they?
Damn.
They were like 24.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Carly's 6 years, what? So they're like 8 years younger than me. Yeah.
I was just picturing Mike rage quitting.
Dude, yeah,
Mike?
because like me and my buddies, we only play like hardcore.
But
which
like I've
he
seen him
hates.
get mad skating, you know, and I kind of like molded my vision
Oh,
around
it's-
that.
I
you know?
just picture or like hear the Thornberries
Oh.
yell that he has, and then just
Damn, that's
like,
a good drop. That's
he
we
does
got to get
that,
that drop.
Yeah.
Mike Hale left the chat.
I'll make a drop out of that. Yeah. I'll make a drop out of that of Mike doing it because I have a clip of him actually doing it.
He'll like get really mad, just like kind of like it's like the Thornberries, but it's like audible. You know
I
what
hear
he's saying.
fuck like a very loud fuck.
He'll be like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, fuck, dude. yeah.
And then I always say something to him. I'm like, Mike, it's not that deep. And he just like silence. And then Mike, Maximizer has left the chat. Maximizer has left the game.
Do you know
That's his
about-
name.
It's Maximizer.
Do you know about you know about Alex's friend Corey leaving chats?
Yeah, so he would be a big fan of just leaving the game. He would just get off. So
We'd be like in a speak about
Grand
like
Theft
Grand
Auto.
Theft Auto is
yeah,
the worst.
so we'd be like in Grand Theft Auto, and you have to have 4 people to
We're
do
in
a
a
heist.
heist, and the
Yeah.
whole setup
If-
of like starting a heist is
The whole setup
annoying.
is annoying, but the whole heist is usually fucking long. So if anyone leaves,
you can't
it
do it
cancels
anymore.
it. You have to have 4. So there'd be times where we're like fucking really close to finishing it.
We fuck up like 20 times in a row, but
Fuck
we're
up like 20
we
times in a
figured
row.
it out.
Yeah, but we got it, and we're like, okay, so like you can feel when the next like 3 is it.
And then he just leaves.
And it would just kind of freeze for a second. You'd be like, "Oh fuck no!" And then
Sudsman left. the
Sudsman
chat.
left the party,
Yeah.
and he would just and you're just oh my god, dude! Like it PTSD. It fucking
Dude,
hurts just thinking about it.
It happened so many times that Alex actually
gets-
has a shirt that he made.
Yeah, I made a hoodie so you can buy.
Yeah.
We'll put the.
Yeah.
We should put that on the screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a big fan of just like when shit's not going his way, he just
But it's like
does. But he doesn't tell you.
No, yeah, he
No.
doesn't
He just-
say
he
anything.
just
you just see
leaves.
the message.
He just turns his Xbox off. You don't know what's happening until it's happened. And you're like,
When
But
we
it's
play
literally just that
pubs-
notification, like the Xbox sign is like Sudsman left.
which
It's so
everyone
funny.
loved your comment in New York
Oh,
when you said it's
Yeah.
crazy seeing him in a place where he's
Where he
crazy
can't
seeing
go
him and
home.
he's not in a 5-mile radius where he can go home when he wants to leave.
yeah.
because he couldn't leave New York. Yeah.
He can't go. Yeah, wherever you guys are going, he can't leave.
And the funny thing was,
If you
I
guys
don't
are
even care if this
30
hurts.
minutes from
I don't care if this
James's or
hurts his
something.
feeling. But me and Jordan were the two that were figuring out the subway, which I think I have down now. So like, you get on a subway, you need to know which line you got to get on. It's like, let's say you're gonna go to Barclays Center. That's either the 5 or the 2, I believe. There's like a red one and a green one. So you get on it, but you have to make sure you get on, and the last name of it is the direction it ends up in.
Yeah.
So you would get on like St. Edgar's or some shit,
It's like kind of like Chicago,
which is
too.
the
It's kinda
end,
like that.
or you would get on, I don't know, Matthews, just for example. One of them is which way. So you need to get on the right one, otherwise you're going the wrong way.
Yeah.
So that was like one thing we learned. And Corey did not Corey did to an extent, but he did not study or learn that at all. So if he was out there by himself, he would have to rely on his phone and hopefully not fuck up.
Yeesh.
But there was one time him and I got on it, picked the wrong way, and it's an express, which means it doesn't hit every stop as normal.
Didn't we do that in Chicago?
So you can go way too far,
Didn't we
and
kind
then
of
have to come all the way back.
Yeah, didn't we kind of fuck that up in Chicago that one time?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Are there even really that many subways in Chicago, though?
No, but I mean, it was enough where we were like, I think we're going the wrong way, and we
They
had
have,
because
like,
we
the,
were on the right
transit-
way.
Oh, I
We were
got it
on the
figured
red
out now.
line, weren't we?
Because
Yeah,
it brought back
if
so
you're
many
on the other
memories from
side of
Paris,
the-
too.
Yeah.
Because Paris, you have to use the metro, which is like the same thing.
Other Call of Duty questions you want to run my way while we're on the topic?
Yeah, what do
So
you
we got
actually
more-
what do you actually
You can keep
play?
me going.
Who's the rest on your lineup? We got Mike. We
All
got
right, I
James.
got one.
We
James,
got.
What do you
we got
actually-
Wait, I got one
We'll
here.
call him the Carlson real lives.
What do you actually play?
What do you mean?
What modes?
Oh, you should know this already.
I don't, because I don't care.
You know, Corey. What's my go-to? What's my bread and butter?
Domination?
Oh,
Headquarters.
No.
you're a capture the flag type
What
guy,
the
right?
I thought you were
It's
my
crazy
friend.
how much I
I
don't
thought-
know.
I said domination. I
You
said
should know because you
What
always
do you-
compare it to fucking
I said
CSGO.
Dom.
I literally don't know shit. I play Grand Theft Auto and Skate
Search
3,
and destroy.
PGA.
Really?
Search and destroy.
that's my fucking goat, but I play hardcore though.
Dude, I am
I play Minecraft.
You hate hardcore though, I
I
thot.
fucking hate hardcore, but I
Yeah.
can play search.
All right, I got one
S&D's
for
my
you.
bread and
Hardcore
butter.
search and destroy is my
It's
fucking
lame as fuck. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
why? It's all about reaction. It's all about reaction time.
So a dude laying prone in the game with just looking down an ACOG scope with just the little sliver, and then you don't get a kill camera, nothing for calls. It's the worst. Hardcore.
But I
everything
understand
is
that,
the
but that's not
worst.
who I am.
Can you turn the camera off or the map off?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know shit about
Like
fuck.
the
Don't
mini
listen-
map?
don't listen to me.
Yeah, hardcore-
Corey's got a better question.
So if you're in hardcore, it takes
There's no
everything
mini-
off the screen.
Oh, it does.
You literally don't
Yeah.
have a mini map. You
I've
don't see
literally-
the kill
And if
cams.
someone kills you, you don't know where it came from.
I've never played Call of Duty in my life.
Yeah, don't start.
Hey, Adam. Chi-Com or FAL?
foul out
That's a
of those two.
riveting question.
Yeah, FAL for
I
sure.
mean, if you really want to be M8, dude, what are you talking about?
Damn, for
That
what?
No, you got to pick one or the other.
M8.
One or the other.
I already told you the foul, but in Black Ops 2, it's the M8 and the MSMC. That's without
Well,
a
that's
question.
not an option.
I'm picking.
Yeah.
I'm picking ACOG camo.
Gives you two, and he
You're
goes and
going
picks
foul.
two more.
Yeah.
ACOG is a scope, not a camo. What the
I'm
fuck?
picking.
you're going
I'm picking
foul.
ACOG camo.
Foul,
yeah.
yes.
All right.
Trigger finger.
Mm.
But Black Ops 2, best overall Call of Duty. Search and destroy.
Oh yeah,
Why?
by far,
Why?
by fucking far, dude. The story mode was incredible. If that, I mean,
don't
if
play story
he doesn't
mode.
care, I don't care.
I don't
But
play the campaign, so
campaign was fucking incredible.
zombies were actually okay. I played
Campaign
some
was
zombies.
good.
All the
yeah.
maps were sick. The I bought all of the
DLCs?
yeah
Yep.
for
The
zombies
camos were
and
good
maps.
for the guns.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just
Should I play that then? For the story mode? I love a story mode.
I
Love a
love
good-
this.
I have a
You should
couple
play it.
I have a
You
couple
should
story mode
play it.
games
One
I
of the
can
best ones is Infinite Warfare. That's a good
go
game.
when you have
I
time.
miss Tom Clancy Splinter Cell.
When you have time,
Oh.
go play Control. I just finished it. It's a
I bought all the Far
It's-
Cries for like $5.
you can go play Control. Yeah, I know I
Or
did the same
game
thing.
mode in Call of Duty.
No. Control is like it's a
Is it
it's-
spelled without vowels?
no.
I don't know. I don't know why I envisioned
That's a
that.
drink.
It's
Drink
just
control.
It's just Control, like
I
the
don't know-
word.
I don't know why I envisioned
So
that.
you go. It's a
CNTRL.
It's very like Stranger Things type, but it's like you're just dropped into it and you have to figure out what it's called. You're in the Federal Bureau of Control.
You dropped into it like Warzone.
No, you're dropped
Oh.
into the middle of the game and not knowing what the fuck's going on. That's how it works.
It's crazy how much like video game knowledge I don't have. I've in my whole life. I've played,
Dropped in literally means starting it without a tutorial.
yeah.
All right, hold on.
Oh, okay.
I got one for Steve.
Yeah.
Favorite Tomb Raider?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dude, that's tough
because I said that Control is a lot like Tomb Raider in the sense that it's the same thing. It's just a different makeup, basically. That's why I suggested it. It's hard as fuck too.
The first of the new. There's like a new trilogy. I can't remember what it's called.
Are the Tomb Raiders hard? The newer ones?
No, and that's why. But it has a really good story. I love a good story.
Then you wouldn't like Control.
Was it Rise?
Rise of the Tomb Raider? Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Because there's Shadow. Rise.
Shadow's the most recent one, I think. They're all good. That whole like series. You asked me to pick. You asked me to pick one.
Because Control, the story is one of those. I've been getting more into stories that you have to do certain missions that are outside of the main thing to figure shit out that makes sense later. I've been a big fan of that.
You know what I miss is Mafia. That was a good one.
Quantum Break. So if you go and get
you
game,
ever play those? You didn't play Mafia? Any of the Mafia games?
Were they Xbox
you're
only?
Anti-story, huh?
The only story games I ever played was
Grand Theft Auto.
No, Resident Evil.
You've never played any Grand Theft Auto story?
I played Grand Theft Auto. Don't get me wrong, but
you play 5?
I played Vice City and 3.
No,
that's gnarly.
You never played San Andreas?
I feel like you have to play those.
San Andreas and 5 were iconic.
Yeah.
No,
I
Resident
literally,
Evil games, best
I literally did nothing until I beat 5. The story mode.
Same, yeah.
Yeah.
I liked Vice City. I liked the vibes of Vice
Quantum,
City.
dude, you would really like Quantum Break. I remember it's funny because in like 2016 I got it off of GameFly where they would still mail you shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I got it off of that and I never played it. And then I canceled the subscription, so I had to mail it back.
That whole process is gnarly.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Even Netflix started that way.
So now Game Pass is really cool because you can do a trial for like $1 for like a month.
Yeah, I've been wondering.
And then
about
it's like $10 a month,
but
and
I
you
don't play enough.
But if everything, but you might because everything's on it, and you can download whatever you fucking want, so you get more story modes.
You gotta pee again? Oh, you need to.
So, Quantum Break and Control are both. Quantum Break and Control are both Game Pass games I download for free. If I ever get rid of Game Pass, I can't play it anymore. But nonetheless,
so it's just another $1 on your gold or whatever.
It's like 10 a month. But if you get like the 15 a month or whatever, gold is included.
My gold actually just ended yesterday.
Yeah, so you could do gold for 15 a month, which includes Game Pass. But what I'm getting at is you'll just try shit out. So I tried Quantum Break, and I'll cut to the chase. But this is a game where you have decisions. So you have one moment where you have two options.
See, I'm already in.
But listen, you have two options, right?
Yeah.
You press the right trigger, the left trigger, and it'll show you how the option would play out.
Yeah.
And what the outcome would be. Once you pick that and you finish the act, then it goes to a whole cutscene, which is a 30-minute live action episode that is acted out based on what you chose. So they actually have full-blown actors that look just like the characters in the game, who are the actual same people.
Yeah, see, that's sick.
And
I don't know if it's just the filmer in me.
So you'll finish an act, right? Then you'll sit and then
story.
You'll see a whole live action show for 30 minutes.
Yeah,
and just watch what the fuck you chose to do.
Fucking goosebumps. Choose your stories.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
And Control
I'm too impatient for that shit. That's why I Call of Duty.
Control is the same way,
and that's fine because
Control
I know
is the same way because it's like extraterrestrial bullshit.
Yeah.
But you have to go into a room and find some collectible that will then tell you like, oh, this makes sense with why you were doing this.
Right.
Which is cool because then it's like a Netflix series, but not as you have to focus in more.
See, now I understand that in the sense of there's definitely those.
I'm sorry, that was a lot, but
no, that's fine. And there's definitely those two type of avenues that you can go down is like the story mode and like the whether you're a fucking streamer and you just want to do multiplayer all the time, like because the PGA Chip Derby or whatever the fuck it's called.
Divot Derby, yeah.
Yeah, Divot Derby. Like I
love that shit.
Yeah, I played that for like an hour and I was like, oh, this is fun. But doing that, like doing Call of Duty where you're like literally it's the same thing for fucking 7 hours, where it's literally just like the same type of thing.
Yeah, I do like diving back into something that I've like invested in terms of like a story, but I mean, honestly,
but like to go back to the Tomb Raider games,
the Call of Duty story modes are sick.
I love the Tomb Raider games so much because it's like an open world story mode type shit.
Yeah, it's like that. The thing about Tomb Raider that I always liked is that it's one of those.
Lara Croft.
Well.
Yes. Yeah.
Whether she's 8-bit or
I had to say it. Sorry.
64
fucking smoke,
yeah. That and that it was one of those adventure games that wasn't like Zelda or
Yeah.
something where it was almost more like cartoonish.
More
Tomb Raider
realistic.
was almost a little more realistic.
A little more
Maybe it
immersive,
was a
yeah.
little more gruesome because you
Yeah.
were killing stuff.
Yep.
That's
So
why
it-
Resident Evil's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Resident Evils are good, yeah.
It kind of had all those elements where it was like, there were parts in those games that I remember from my childhood where it was like, holy shit, this is intense. Like,
Yeah, oh, yeah,
I-
yeah.
I
I'm
guess-
actually freaked out.
She's just walking around with
But-
a gun, you know? like,
yeah, and-
Because I
Have
guess with story modes, I'm much more into figuring stuff out.
Yeah,
But
100%.
that's exactly it
Yeah.
with Tomb Raider, is that there were parts of all of those games that I was so hung up on because there was something I missed, like
Yeah. Yep.
3 rooms back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Sometimes you couldn't even get to because you already passed this point where
Yep.
you can't go back. So it's like you really had to sit there and,
Yeah, it's a
figure
puzzle.
it out. Yeah.
Whereas multiplayer, like, you got to do the same thing the amount of times.
Team
Yeah, but then-
deathmatch. Get the kills.
Yeah.
Team deathmatch.
Same thing. every now
Multiplayer
and
though
again.
is a little bit more just like
It's a different.
just more competing.
It's a different end goal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They both work in their sense of
I
it.
honestly
It's-
go into it now just to talk shit to kids.
I got one for you, Adam.
Yeah.
Nuketown
It's nope.
or
Already.
Hijack?
Hijacked all day. Nuketown is literally
Alright.
the absolute.
I would
rather put
say hijacked because Nuketown's just been done over and over and over.
Nuketown's the worst. I don't care if it's the first time or the last time. The fucking map's dog shit.
That
It's
first
awful.
time they did it,
Oh, me.
How does esports work? How do you like get into that? How do you get sponsored?
I have
So
no
it used
idea.
to be when I first came up, like when I was playing early on. So this is pre-Donnie, right? Here's pre-Donnie.
when I first came up,
When I first came up.
because to my pro career,
when I got flowed by Treyarch.
Yeah, right.
my first board was a lot like this.
So GBs, which
So I
are
remember
game
in my
battles,
driveway, I found a controller.
It all stemmed from.
It was weird. It was glowing, and I didn't know why. And then
I
it just
touched
fucking
it.
zapped me. And I,
It matched my transparent CCM helmet.
Oh god, fuck that. So game battles, for example,
You mean
used to be like
iTech?
the premier online site, and you go there and they have ladders.
Oh, is that
for
what Game
games.
Battles was? I always would hear.
And you
I would
just-
hear that, but I would never know what that meant.
It's just you go there and you post like your team. You put a team together and then you post a match on a ladder, and some other team can take it. And we always do search and destroy. So we
Okay.
would do 4v4, 3v3, or 2v2 S&D. Game battles. There's sites like that. There's UMG was around, CMG, which is Checkmate Gaming. Basically, you could
what's UMG?
UMG. I don't know, United Major Gaming, I think is what it's called. Another site. But you used to like that was.
So
the
you would
premier.
go through a site.
Yeah, and do wagers. You link your PayPal, and then you would say like, "I'm gonna post a $50 4v4
That's
S&D."
crazy.
Oh, I remember
Does,
when
like-
you were heavy into
Is
that.
this
I
like?
did a lot of that during Ghost.
Is this
Yeah.
like super like Call of Duty, or is it like other games like
too.
Halo play?
Gears will do it. Halo. There's fucking
Probably like League of Legends or
NHL.
some shit. Probably does
Halo,
it.
Halo, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh my
Chel's on there. Like Madden's on
NHL is.
That was like the first like multiplayer
you think
that I
kids
was
laying
into.
down with
First,
an
like,
ACOG like in
RPG that you
hardcore
were,
search and
like,
destroy is a problem. NHL is the slimiest kids on fucking planet
horrible.
Earth. They are the worst people
Oh,
ever.
NHL.
There's an
Like
NBA
There are
Yeah,
kids.
same.
There are kids that know they're up by 1 with 2 minutes left, so they'll take the puck and hide behind their goalie and let you just chase them and go
So-
behind the goalie, chase them, go behind. They will not play the game.
Oh, wow.
They will not play the game for
Yeah,
3
that's
minutes
whack.
because they
I-
know they're up by 1.
That's why I hate sports games. I hate sports
2K.
games. Unless
You're
it's like
dealing with 14-year-olds that are the slimiest. Just
unless we're playing like
douchebags of all time.
Unless we're playing NHL Hits, NBA fucking Jam, or
NBA 2K
NBA Street or whatever
has
the
a
fuck.
league.
Like,
The actual NBA teams.
So
have
how is this-
sponsored
how is
teams
this
of video
legal?
gamers.
Yeah, yep.
I mean, how's it
Yeah.
legal? How's it legal? What do you mean?
like
how's it
through
legal?
this site, you're just playing this game.
What?
Yeah.
Like sport betting
Yeah.
via games?
But you're just playing the game. Instead of betting on other people, you're betting on yourself. I put a $30 wager out there. I'm a 4v4 S&D.
Yeah.
If we win, $30. If not,
Yeah,
boom.
but like, how long have you been doing that?
Talking about
When
me.
did you start doing it? When did this start?
it's
I
not
started
sports
getting
betting.
really
This
heavy
site, it's not sports
Well,
betting.
Game Battles
No.
has been around since 2007, 6.
I don't know. I just don't know the. I don't know the
I was doing it
legality
during
of it.
Ghost
I
for
guess
the
I don't
most.
know.
Ghost and AW.
I'm genuinely curious. I'm sorry.
So you can pay for a premium membership, which gives you like some benefits. So a lot of people get premium.
It would be a
memberships.
lot like you going, I'm going to bet $30 I can win this game in NHL Hits.
Yeah, but through you and
To
me in my
wager,
room.
to wager,
like,
you
what's
can't,
this site?
to
How is this
wager,
site
you
allowed
have
to do
have
this?
a premium, so you pay them $30 for your subscription, and
Yeah.
they get money from that. A lot of people go there and use that because they want to wager their money.
Okay.
Those days are long gone. I don't have a consistent squad, but during Ghosts, so when the streets closed, that's kind of what I was doing a lot of.
Well, you can't just like play by yourself.
I mean, I can. You can do 1v1s, but 1v1s are the worst in Call of Duty. It's like
Oh,
you
it's
can't.
miserable.
that's where
It's
Call of
miserable.
Duty timing comes
But you
from.
can't like join.
Oh my
something,
God,
like,
yeah.
through that.
More
You gotta,
real
like-
me, man.
COD timing is the worst thing of all time.
No,
What do you mean?
It's when you're looking down one hallway, and then you decide to look down this hallway, and you die from that hallway.
It's just like, you were just pre-aiming like a corner, and you literally for like a split second.
You're far away. Sorry.
For a split second, you're looking one way, and then you
decide to just turn.
Yep.
And from the way you were initially looking, you're like, God damn it, dude.
Oh yeah.
What's other Call of Duty timings that like work out that way? Oh, when you plant a bomb in S&D.
I think it's when the second you fucking want to throw a grenade, now you're vulnerable.
Yep. Oh, I get killed throwing grenades all the time.
All the time.
Spam in pubs.
You're like, oh, there's no one around, so I'll just huck one. Then you're like, oh, and then you die.
Or reloading, like you decide to hit that reload, and then
The classic, you're like maybe one-on-one in search and destroy, and you're about to shoot somebody, and then you run out of ammo because you didn't realize you had like 3 bullets left, and then you die because of that. When you clearly were going to kill the kid because you did it well before he even came around.
Yeah.
But because you ran out, now he can kill you, and you're like, fuck, dude. That's the shit that makes you want to drink bleach. that shit is brutal, man.
Yeah. I always thought about it when you were trying to lay down. If somebody was shooting at you,
getting prone blocked is the fucking worst.
Oh my god!
When you try to get behind,
and then you can't move.
Yep, and then you
prone
just
block.
Energy sword.
I got super pissed the other day because I
no,
was like,
fuck you, gravity hammer, dog. Gravity hammer, fuck you.
Damn it.
You know what you need to do? Do you have the Master Chief Collection?
I do.
Me, Corey, and Kyle have been playing the story modes together like crazy. We just get absolutely ripped and just play the story modes.
The sickest thing about
so it'd be the 4 of us dropping into Halo 4, just fucking blasted, and then we would go and try to beat the game.
The sickest thing about
Halo has a really good storyline.
Yeah, it does.
Once you get past 3 though, it gets rough.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. 4 is garbage.
Is that when the fucking company was like, we should make movies?
Maybe because we played 4 or whatever, and it's like, how many times is Cortana gonna be in trouble and you save her and then she disappears again?
Yeah. How many times is Mario gotta save the princess?
Yeah, for real.
Do you want to know where SlopFest came from? You've heard the story.
Yeah. Let's hear about that.
SLURP. Credit to Donnie for that one. SLURP. So
I thought it was
goes
slop.
Back, is slop.
Yeah.
Right. And it goes back to actually.
Yeah, because when he wrote slurp on the thing, I was like, that doesn't seem right.
Because Donnie calls me.
Yeah,
kids would call me slap, and then I'd be like, "It's fucking slop, dumbass." Even though it's SLXP, so they don't really know. But Donnie will always just be like, "What the fuck you mean slop? It's fucking slurp." So during Halo, actually, Halo was pre-Call of Duty, believe it or not. So before Call of Duty was Halo. I was playing Halo 1 and 2. My gamer tag was like skateboarder dude. It was some dumb shit. Dude.
Some AOL.
Yeah, mine was
was X0 or Die.
Mine was like Sexy Skater 9 or something like that.
Mine was X0 or Die 14 for a long time.
Skater Dude 059. It was also my AAM.
Ooh, mine was Skate for Life 11D4. That was my crew name, 11D4.
Yeah, I remember 11D4. Yeah.
Remember first day skate team Fast? I changed my AIM when they like invited me to their crew. It was like Jason Putnam and Pat and all those dudes.
Yeah, Fast.
Mike Brent, Fast. I changed
first
it to like
skate team.
Fast. I think what do I call it? Fast something. 32.
Skateboarding needs to bring back skate teams.
They do. We should do that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Party's
our thing.
over skate team.
Ooh. I made something called Genesis. That was back in the day.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to Slopfest. So we're playing
Lucid
Halo.
Drinking Skate Team. Fuck that.
Lucid Drinking Skate team.
Playing Halo and
LDST.
I'm Skater
it
Dude
started with
059.
Halo.
It did, yeah, believe it or not. So I'm playing Halo and I'm playing some, Slayer. And fucking this dude talking shit. Slayer. You should need to get that dropped.
Slayer.
Oh, hey, hold on.
Double kill.
Monster kill.
That's the best fucking. I love
Double
Counter-Strike.
kill. Anyways, so this kid's talking shit to me. Mind you, I'm like fucking middle school, 6th grade, 7th grade. And he's like, "What's up, fucking Skater Dude 059 or some shit like that." He's talking shit to me. He's like, "You can't shoot for shit." I was like, "You got the sloppiest shot ever." And I was just like, "Sloppiest shot?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm like a fucking slop fest." And then just like we were playing, he's like, "What the fuck's that even mean?" We're just playing, and then the game ends. I'm sitting there as like a little 7th grader, and I'm just
Epiphany.
You're like, damn, I'm smart as fuck, dude. Slop fest. That's amazing.
Slop fest. So I typed it out SLOPFESST with 2 S's.
Ooh,
I was playing it for a while, and then I'm just like, wait a second.
I wanted to put Slopfest, but it was taken, so I put Slopfest 1.
So it was there, trust me. And then I was like, wait a minute.
You're like, whoa.
Why the X's?
So when you get into Call of Duty now, the X was a really big theme
That
trend.
was a big thing back
to
then.
take out your vowels and put an X there. That was specifically huge in Ghosts. So I don't like to say this out loud, but
I mean, it was big in AIM too. Honestly.
Say it out loud then.
True.
XX.
I became SLXPFESSST. That's the current one, right? That's the Instagram rendition. But I changed it in Advanced Warfare to Mr. Big Daddy Slop.
That's way cooler, honestly.
But I put Mr. in the clan tag, so it was Mr. Clan
Oh,
tag.
yeah,
and then
yeah,
Big
yeah.
Daddy Slop.
Yeah.
And I would always like shit on kids and be like, you just got shit on by fucking Big Daddy Slop. Now I'm just Slop, like SLXP, but everyone calls me Slap. They think it means slap. But
Yeah.
it's Slurp.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna change it to SLXRP.
I mean, I would
you
think
should
slap
endorse
before
Slurp.
slop.
That's what I'm
Honestly,
saying. I'm gonna
You
make
should
it.
go slurp.
I might do Slurp.
yeah.
I might do it.
Switch it up.
And then for
Slurp
my
fest.
clan tag, I'll put SLRP so they know it's pronounced Slurp.
I think I personally have the best fucking Call of Duty names ever.
No,
because-
Donnie does. Coctimus Prime.
I had that's pretty good. I had COVID-69 for a while, and then I had all of me, Ben, James, Kyle, Corey, and someone else. We all did a different lyric from the Foxtrot song by Bloodhound Gang. So I'm Yippee Bog. There's Yippee Bog, Squish Mitten, Oyster Ditch, and something else I can't remember. But I'm Yippee Bog currently.
Ham wallet.
But you're not.
Ham wallet, yeah. Ham wallet, yeah.
I will never forget
Coctimus Prime is good
the
too.
first time he like.
That's hard to top.
So if you're friends with someone on Xbox, right? If they change their gamer tag, it doesn't do anything. Like it just changes their thing on your friends.
Yeah, so you go looking for it and you can't. Yeah.
He was like, what was Jeremy's? He was using Jeremy's account. It was something stupid. Something about his like paintball shit. Sorry, Jeremy. But anyways, so he fucking all of a sudden I see Coctimus Prime has invited you to party. And I'm like,
Who the fuck is this?
I'm like, what? I joined the party and all of a sudden you over the mic, you just hear, "Sup, bitch?" It's fucking
Dude,
Donnie.
you should see a lot of our like NHL names or whatever. Like mine is Edith Puthie. There's like Willie Fisterbutt,
Porn star names are huge now.
Willie Piper.
Dude, how many
there's
times
just-
I run
there's
into
just
Johnny
tons.
Sins in
Betty
my
Humpter.
lobbies?
Betty Humpter's a good one too.
Dick Fitzwell.
Yep. Yeah. Willie Fisterbutt, I think, is the best
No, I
one.
love
though.
nothing better than being in a lobby. I got Johnny Sins, a Bella Danger, like
Dude, the amount of Bella Dangers I see in Call of Duty is
Dude,
ridiculous.
like Lana Rhodes or whatever. I see all
Yeah.
these people, and then like over the mic, you just hear like, "You just got fucked by Lana Rhodes."
Dude,
Like,
I keep getting a bunch of recommended videos on YouTube, and it's just like short, like it's like 20-second videos of like quotes of Andriana Chechik, like quotes of her streaming. I don't know why it's recommended.
Have you guys been noticing this whole hot tub bullshit?
Hot tub?
Like chicks on Twitch are streaming themselves
really
just
go
sitting
on
in a hot
Twitch.
tub.
Yeah, no, I've seen that.
I don't say you go on. No, but they are literally like streamers who would game. But now they just sit in a hot tub and just say like,
Are they
"Hey,
just like
tip me on this."
Yeah.
They're basically
They're
a
using it
fucking.
as OnlyFans?
Yeah, basically. But they're on Twitch and just sitting in hot tubs.
6'2",
There was
baby.
one chick that did it. Now a couple other chicks are doing it, and people are like, "What is this? How is this a? How are you streaming a game right now? Like, what are you doing?"
Best item on the Taco Bell menu:
Black bean crunch wrap.
Quesadilla.
the cheesy gordita crunch.
Oh, dude, that's the best by far.
But I gave it up. I haven't tried with potatoes yet, but I'm on spicy potato taco. Hear me out on this. You know how they have a spicy sauce on there? Hear me out. You're gonna try this later.
No.
Spicy potato taco, sub the spicy sauce
Gave
with
him the
avocado ranch.
cheesy gordita crunch. You fucking psycho.
Yeah, I can't eat their meat. That shit fucks me up.
I take my answer back.
Spicy potato taco,
Does
sub.
it have to be on the menu right now?
It could be
Yes.
anything.
Ever.
It could be a
yeah, ever's
any
fine.
menu, anytime.
Because those fucking chicken flatbreads, dude.
Those were pretty good.
I used to just buy like 80 of them at the same fucking.
Dude, Mexican
at one
pizzas were
time.
underrated.
Yeah,
If you got a good Mexican pizza, that shit was pretty fucking good.
those chicken flatbreads, though, man. I don't know what it was.
The nacho fries were always bad.
Spicy potato, yeah, those are good. Spicy potato taco, avocado ranch sauce, add rice, add pico de gallo, add sour cream. Boom!
I mean, Adam will just eat anything.
That
No,
shit's-
Alex.
Yeah, yeah.
I love food. You don't. Best part of skate trips, honestly, for a while was just getting to eat at new places. Fuck,
Oh.
fuck,
Yeah.
Dude,
King
honestly,
Meat.
I don't care if anyone hates on
I
that.
already
But
know what
like,
he's gonna say.
what?
Meat taco.
No, just
Yeah,
in
meat
general.
taco, I was
Because
gonna say, yeah.
the
Oh,
tacos,
shit.
the tacos we got in California were great.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a place we ate
You
in
talking about
Arizona.
that
Did we
little,
ever?
like place by the beach we went to?
It was right
Like
by
the
like
coffee
CVS
place
or whatever.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anywhere in Arizona. I don't think there really was anything.
We didn't really eat. Well, Dallas was like COVID, so we didn't really like.
Most underrated
much
place we
places.
ate at? Remember when we went to that
No,
Wayne
I said
Gretzky
Arizona.
place?
Oh, I know, but I was just thinking.
Wayne
Dallas.
Gretzky?
Yeah, remember when
The
we went to
place?
that Wayne Gretzky restaurant?
Oh yeah, that was good
yeah,
actually.
right, yeah.
That was good. Yeah.
It was kind of underrated. I was kind of.
Well, depending on what you got, I feel like
I got the
probably.
poutine. It wasn't bad, but
I got a little plastic
I
hockey
expected
stick in
more.
my drink. That was cool.
But yes, meat taco is fucking incredible every time. Yeah.
Dude, that Hooters.
Best
in
shrimp
Toronto
taco
was
of all
pretty
time.
good.
Hooters in Toronto.
We went to it was on the
Toronto
No, the rooftop
Hooters?
one.
Yeah, that was pretty
Oh,
sick.
Yeah.
we
Got
got
that
some good
Corona picture?
photos. Got some good
Yeah,
photos.
that was good
Yep.
content.
Because I was thinking of Arizona. I was thinking of Dallas. I'm just trying to think of like places we went that you can't go to. Like you and I got
Man, Toronto's
food on the
good.
pier in California, and that shit was good.
Oh yeah, that bubble or no, it wasn't the bubble gum, but the place next to it or whatever.
But honestly, as much as it is skating, it's just nice to experience new places, whether it's food or just fucking getting
Yeah.
drunk somewhere, or like, dude. Honestly, I'm a big fan of fucking Fat Pile. I think they look like they always have so much fun. But they do such unique shit like this.
Yeah. The clips of him like just jumping into the pool.
Yeah, I'll find that one too. Yeah,
I was talking to Steve. You know what
that might be on
kinda-
his story though.
You know what might be kind of a funny new thing for the podcast, but it's kind of fucked up. Is like going on Instagram.
I would love this, and then it turns into Sandstorm.
Oh.
That's funny.
Yeah, those dudes are dope.
Yeah, they're the best though.
What if on the podcast it's like we
I need to be
just
part
like
of one of
swapped
these.
phones on our Instagram, and the first post that came up on someone's Instagram, you had to comment something like "fuck you" on it, like no matter whose post it is.
I'm in. Yeah.
Or if we do something here too, let's go to people's stories, and it's like we just do live reactions to people's stories.
We just take a photo from right here where we're in the podcast. Fuck you.
Well, there was one where they had like a story. He
Go
had
to
a
your
story.
Instagram, Go to your stories. Who's got stories right now?
Me?
Yeah, go to your people. Go home.
Oh, you mean okay?
Yeah.
Go
I
to
get what you're
your
saying.
go to your home.
You know now?
This chick's probably all just ads because she's a golfer that I think is hot as fuck.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
points bet chick. No.
Nice.
Oh,
The oh no. Oh no. No,
Oh, yeah.
dude, that's the best filter there is.
It's all about jumping off big rocks.
Classic.
If I had a harmonica.
That'll cure Corona. Dude, that's a good one. I'm depressed. That's a classic too.
That's usually what you do when you're depressed.
I'm depressed. I'm depressed.
Oh my god.
You suck at skating, by the way.
Fucking Garrett Blair. Do you
Dude,
have
this DJ fucking board, I'm killing it.
You fucking suck at
we
skating.
need the get out of my swamp.
Yeah, but yeah, with that DJ board though, I've been learning so many songs that
All the samples.
not even so much
From
samples,
everything.
but just like, I guess it is a sample because they'll take it and then they'll either slow it down or speed it up, or they'll take a portion of it and like remix it almost. So
Oh,
it is
yeah.
technically a sample, but it's insane how much music is not original 100%.
Well, that's why I was trying to think.
Sorry.
Like, do you know
Such a bully.
"Runnin'" by 21 Savage?
Probably. Not
So
off the top
it
of
was
my head.
produced by Metro Boomin, but the hook is just Diana Ross.
What's the
name of it? "Runnin'"
It's crazy, like music
by
like that.
21 Savage.
You tweak a little something, and you get.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's all it is, and he just threw a beat behind it and
Yeah.
chopped some of the lyrics, and it became one of my most favorite beats.
I mean, even what's his fucking name? The horses.
2016, we was running around, beat niggas up in the club. I know she around for the money.
So there's like, that makes me think,
it's just like everything that they have been doing up until this point.
so like this one, he stole the fuck, you'll know it instantly, but he stole the fuck out of this one.
Dude, the
Oh yeah.
but the
He stole the fuck out of this.
the new City Girls song, the Twerkulator, is that song that it's in the Chocolate video. You've heard that song, right?
What?
You heard the new City Girls Twerkulator song?
No,
Corey.
no, I haven't.
I'll play it, but
I know.
Right.
yeah, he stole the shit out of this.
Oh yeah,
I noticed it the first fucking.
Yeah. But it's even the same words.
Isn't it crazy though that like
Oh,
13-year-olds
that's it.
right now?
I have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a brand new fucking song.
But then there's another Diana Ross one he took.
Like, think about songs we heard that were fucking, a Rolling Stones fucking cover or something,
Oh, yeah.
like a sample.
Well, that's the City Girls song "Twerk,"
Yeah.
where it's like, "I want a slim."
Oh,
fat
yeah.
Mama was I'm twerking. That is
what's
a
the,
rip from, like, I think it's a late '90s,
Yeah.
early 2000s song.
What's the ASAP? Is it the ASAP song with the fucking that went really super popular with the Juicy J, "Slob on My Knob"?
This is a
Slob on My Knob.
this is a steal from "I'm Coming Out."
Yeah. Well. Yeah, everybody. Real artist steal. Look up Twerky later. City Girls.
Yeah, I gotta hear this.
Yeah. Like, all I see is
Oh yeah.
fucking Mike York right now.
But I swear this has probably been reused a fuck ton.
Yeah, but like
See that?
that's very blatant reuse from that beat.
But I
to
think
the
you gotta.
Twerky
I
later.
think you either gotta blatant the fuck out of it or make it very subtle.
But
There's no in between.
my original question though is, like, as an artist, like, making a song, what, like, do you think goes through your head of, like, I'm gonna use this exact motion, add a couple beats to it?
It would be any melody.
I don't
Because
know.
there was a huge thing in music.
What would make you
music
want to do
production.
that though?
Well, it would be like taking Ace of Base, for
Right.
example.
So I like Ace of Base.
You know, if you hear the sign, the
I saw the sign.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, and you're
So
thinking
there's-
like, damn, I'd love to
there-
repurpose this.
yeah, there is
Okay,
a thing
yeah.
at
You're
least
right.
in like FL Studio.
Mm-hmm.
It's called gross beat, and you can slow it down a half a stop,
Yeah, I
Or
can do that on
even
my
a-
thing too.
even a quarter of a stop, and it keeps the same tempo,
Because even
but it sounds
Yeah.
completely different.
Because on my board, you can change the key of it, you can change the tempo of it, and you can also set it to where it's only the beat with no vocals, or vice versa. You can take out just the drums, you can take out just the vocals, you can take out just the actual music, so
Right.
it's just a acapella.
okay, so that
And
makes
then
more sense. So
all-
as you're an artist, you're like, this is a good starting point. This is something that like resonates with me. Like I'll start with this and like kind of build on it.
Because
Maybe.
there was even a thing where on Attaboy,
On what?
I mean, even Old Town Road is literally a Nine
they
Inch
had
Nails song.
they had an intro song where Juice WRLD had, I think it's Lucid Dreams by him.
Lucid Drinking.
It is Lucid Dreams
I'm
by
kidding.
Juice
Okay.
WRLD. That's a sample as well.
How is this not a sample? God, I love this song. I'm skating to
I'll
it.
remix it for you.
I'm skating to it.